Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a parametrically driven star tetrahedron. First, I'm going to show you how to make just a normal tetrahedron, also parametrically driven. So, apologize if I'm not really good at explaining things. I taught myself Fusion 360, so I don't think I know all of the technical terminology, but I can still demonstrate some of the things that I've learned or discovered in this case. So start on the X plane, create a sketch, take a circumcised polygon, center it on the origin, make it three-sided, also anchor it to the x-axis. Okay, go to modify, change parameters, create a new parameter, and I'm going to call it T1. I'm going to make the expression 100, but the goal is to be able to make it whatever expression. That's what I mean by parametrically driven. I'm not sure if that's the right word either. Let's see. So, gonna sketch the dimension here. Make it the T1 0 parameter. Extrude the triangle upwards. Make the distance the T1 times 2. And then make the taper angle negative ASIN 1/3. So that's a parametrically driven triangle. So I'll demonstrate that. You can change it to whatever size. I'm going to change it back to 100. Okay, now look for the face. If you want to get the triangle looking like this, but you want to find the plane that is facing you when it's looking like that. So this is what I meant by that. Oh yeah, for this project, I went to preferences. I like doing this because with all my designs, usually it saves time. Let's go to auto project geometry on active sketch plane, which basically makes Fusion 360 auto project all the sketches without you having to project stuff. So find that plane, create sketch, draw the lines from the corners. I'd say use a polygon, but this isn't quite a perfect triangle, so I could probably, no, I was going to say there's a 3-point triangle, but I'm not sure if there is. So, see, you want this right here looking thing. It's weird looking thickening. Little Indian tent. Okay, so, see. Sorry, working through this in my mind still at the same time. Every time I do it, it seems like it's a little bit different. But, okay, so line right here to here, just to give it some kind of structure. I think it's already perpendicular. If not. Okay. Now, I'm going to draw the philosopher's stone geometry. So, and I'll show you what it looks like. Rectangle, shabam, shabam. And then, yeah, there. Now, just add a little bit of support. I'm going to go cross section right here. And kind of make the midpoint connect to the tip of this triangle just to make sure it's secure. I'm going to draw a point at this intersection. We'll make a line perpendicular to this line going through that dot right there. So once you have that, make sure it's perpendicular. Okay. I'm going to draw a 2-point circle here to here. Use that center point right there. Make another line. Okay, make sure this is perpendicular. Perpendicular. And draw another point. Okay, use that for the circular pattern. Okay. I'm going to finish sketch just to really check, make sure this is secure. You don't want to move it around. You want everything constrained, I suppose, properly. So this is how you see it. Like none of it moves around, but I can go into the parameters and change the parameters so it's not entirely stuck. I'm going to change it back to 100. So that sketch and that little platonic solid is now parametrically driven. Now I'm going to create a circular pattern. So, bam. Now I'm going to actually go into edit sketch and then create the circular pattern. Select these triangle basically. Yeah, center point, center it on this right here that we created. Go to 2, or no, 2, that's 4. Go to 2. Let's see. That looks good. Gonna draw a line from here to here just to make it more secure. I'm going to test it to see if it wiggles around at all. It's secure. That looks good too. Okay, so once you have that, you want to hide this little piece of crapper. Create a sketch right here. And create a polygon centered on the origin, make it 3-sided. I'm just going to make it whatever size for now. Just anchor it to the x-axis. And then sketch the dimension here. Make it the T1. Okay, I'll do the same thing we did earlier to make the tetrahedron. Pull it up. The distance T1 minus 2. And the taper angle minus ASIN 1/3, or a third, yeah. It's not a third. There we go. Okay. Now that we have that, I'm going to hide it for a second. Create an offset plane to distance to object, being that point right there. Now create a sketch on that. I'm going to unhide this body right here. So it's just so you can see how you want the next sketch to turn out. What am I doing? Okay, undo. I want to use that plane that we constructed. There we go. Create sketch on that. Now let's create the polygon, make it 3-sided, center it on the origin. And by looking at the body, you can see how we want this to be on this. So we're going to want it to make a star, like a Star of David, basically. So I'm going to center or anchor it to this x-axis. And then sketch the dimension of whatever side, doesn't matter. T1. I have that. I'm going to draw a line just watch. If I finish this sketch and try to move this around, it's going to move around. So you don't want that. So that's why I'm going to do this. Okay. Okay. So, what the heck is... Sorry, I'm going to think for some reason. I didn't... I'm thinking. So, yeah, I should be able to now. Okay, yeah, I'm going to redraw this line here. Yeah, draw a line. Okay. So there we go. Like so. I'm going to draw another line from this little piece of wrapper along here. Just make these parallel. That's weird. I don't like that. But let's see if it works. Yeah. It doesn't work. So what am I gonna do? I am going to create a sketch. This is freaking retarded. Sorry. This I don't know. It's so dumb. Go like that. Okay. Go back to this sketch. Okay. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Go right here. Just looking at it the wrong way. Delete this. Freaking craziness. Okay, that's better. Now we can make this horizontal vertical with x-axis. Or just point right here. Yeah. See if they can move around still. Okay, no, we're good. That works. And now that we have that, and repeat the same process to extrude to make the next pyramid or tetrahedron. Go right there. Extrude downwards, new body. Distance T1 times 2. Negative T1 times 2. And the taper angle, once again, is minus ASIN 1/3. There you go. Okay. So here's the grand finale. We'll see if it works. Only time can tell. 200. And it works. So, as you can see, you can change. It's a parametrically driven star tetrahedron. You can change the parameter and it'll maintain the same synchronicity and geometric perfection. I'm going to change it back to 100. I like staying around the same area because sometimes things do change. This one looks like it's staying pretty good no matter where I put it. Okay. All right, that's it. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see more content like this, and if lots of people like it, I probably will make more. All right, thanks for watching.